Hello, and welcome to Union of Scum, the podcast that delves deep into the murky aspects of UK culture. My name's Darren J. Coles, and I'm joined by the comedian, Paul Hilleard, and the convicted paedophile, Charlie Webster. Oh, shit, you didn't want me
You got some
you didn't want me
nerve,
to say
mate.
that, did
You got some nerve exposing me.
Exposing me!
Exposing me.
You were the one who sold it to me! No, I wouldn't sell it, mate. I'd give it
Sell
to you
what?
for
Sell
free.
what? Sorry, mate.
Child pornography.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Don't know what the markup on that is these
the
days.
disease.
The disease. I sold him the disease.
For free
You
beans,
sold me the
I
fucking
will make you
disorder.
The disorder.
paedophile.
It is a disorder, yeah. You
The
can.
sexuality
You
of it.
can, yeah. It's a lifestyle.
Is it a lifestyle? Is it a sexuality? Is it a disorder?
It's
We
a
don't
brand. That's what it
know.
is.
Is it a brand? Or
I
is it
think so.
just, or are people just going losing their money on the internet? We don't know. It could be a heady mix of the four.
Because there was never paedophilia before the internet.
No, it wasn't. Of course it wasn't.
Right in. Tell us what your opinion
Pedos,
is.
right in. Tell us how you got into the scene.
Yeah,
Man.
how you got into the scene. Did you have a knock to the head and wake up and one day you just had an insatiable desire for young boy ass? You know.
The biggest fear of all, really. A knock to the head.
Yeah, yeah. Is it just you got a real strong phobia of like adult men and women and you've just swung the other way, you know? It's like a coping strategy. You know?
What excuse would you use?
What excuse did I use or would I use? I don't know. I'd say I'd blame the moon. I'd say it's like a lunar thing. I'd say the tides. I'd blame the tides.
I'd blame
I'd
the
say once
water.
every month I just get, you know, my non-sact is activated by a waxing moon. So
I
You-
was-
That's the Michael Jackson excuse. Just turn into a werewolf.
yeah. That's why he called himself a moonwalker. Yeah.
I would blame the water supply.
Oh, yeah.
Chlorine and
That's a
shit.
good one.
Yeah, just saying
Yeah.
it tastes off and it made me a bit fucking randy, like.
I drank a bit of non-sea tap water.
It's happened to a few of us in the street, actually. We formed a gang, a ring of sorts.
We petitioned the council to change the water supply, and we also did some other stuff on the side.
Where would you say, where is the nonsiest water though? Like you'd have to say, I drank from a Cornish tap or something.
Well, I don't know, you just pick an area you didn't like, like Birmingham or the Valleys or whatever.
So that's why you moved here. Nice one, clever, clever. It's Paul. What would be your excuse? Well, while we're all throwing each other under the bus,
I'd say there was an accident. You know,
an accident.
There's an.
You were bit by a radioactive child and you became a child molester.
No, I'd say like, I stubbed my toe and like there's an infection in there, and I'd blame like a disease. I'd be like, no, it's my toes all pussy and I'm not thinking straight. You know.
My toes all pussy, officer. All right, we'll leave it there.
Tale as old as time.
We'll leave it there.
Oh, he hasn't got a bloody toe. That's the only excuse we've actually accepted the toe excuse. We've had it happen loads of times recently.
I've stubbed my toe myself, mate. It's bloody painful. I don't know where I was. What was it, all sixes and sevens? Which is also the age of... Anyway. Anyway, so, lads, what are we going to talk about this week?
I'm going to talk about the famous environmentalist activist Swampy.
I'm going to talk to carrying the theme of pedos. I'm going to talk about a paedophile who got convicted for being a paedophile.
And that's it.
And that's
Great
it.
topic.
No, and he basically went to an Elvis gig with his brother, and he lied about being disabled. He's a liar. He's a liar. I'm talking about a liar.
Okay. And to round it off and bring a little bit of levity to that dark subject matter, I'm going to talk about Panda Pops. Okay, Paul. Let's
Okay.
kick us off.
So, you guys probably know more about this fella than I do. In the 90s, because that's when he was about, especially in 1997, there was, before Greta Thunberg, you had Swampy. Dan Hooper, his name was. He's a 23-year-old who became very famous for tying himself to trees and burrowing in tunnels and locking himself to diggers and bulldozers. And basically, he was just a handsome 23-year-old middle-class lad from Buckinghamshire who had some dreadlocks and some views that we shouldn't be building as many roads as we should be. Do you boys remember
I do remember.
Swampy at all?
I do remember.
Yeah, I remember. He was all over the
He was
news in
famous,
the
wasn't
90s.
he?
Yeah, I
He's
remember him
almost
going
famous.
living in that little like a cave, like he was underground and on like a motor, always trying to stop a motorway being built or something.
That's
And
right,
he
yeah.
buried himself underneath in some
Why was he called Swampy though? Why, does anyone know why?
It was just a nickname they gave him to him.
dirty bastard, wasn't he? Really? Dreadlocks. He's a bit dirty.
He was one of those rare types where you get like niche movements where one person becomes famous. Like everyone knows who Swampy is, but no one else knows any other like,
was a-
environmentalists.
yeah.
You know, like no one knows head of like who's those cunts who fucking
Stop Oil. Or?
yeah, I don't know any of them.
Or Extinction Rebellion.
Yeah, who knows any of them? Like it's just like
It's no Greta.
you know, stinking left wing fucking crusty old cunts, isn't it? Like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally.
It sounds like you know the leader. That's what he goes by.
Krusty O'Cunt is actually the
Crusty old cunts.
he's the Irish ringleader.
Crusty
of
old
Extinction.
cunt.
I'm Krusty O'Cunt there, and I think we should stop driving cars as much as we do.
I'm against oil. I'm against plastic bags.
I'm going to spray paint the potato eaters by Vincent van Gogh to raise awareness for forever chemicals.
I'm against microplastics.
But yeah.
I think we should give children wooden toys again. Skipping ropes and hoop and stick and things like that.
I'm against Kindles and Barbies. What's wrong with a wooden boy with a string for hair? I'm just talking absolute bollocks.
Yeah, it's funny.
Right.
I'm going to walk really slowly in front of a traffic jam, stopping a pregnant woman getting to hospital on time and putting her life at risk to raise awareness for organic falafel.
Organic.
Homemade falafel.
Like normal falafels made out of coal and plastic.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so Swampy was came to prominence in 1997, mainly because they were trying to build an A30 road in like Devon, and he decided to burrow with a bunch of them. They were tunneling. That's what they do. They'd go underneath the roads that they were building or where they were gonna build and just burrow a system. So a load of these activists were all just like the Daily Mail
moles.
called them the human moles.
Yeah,
Would just be running around under there, and they would under there for 7 days.
Really?
7 days, just a bunch of activists.
I quite like that in a weird way. There's some noble about that. I think it's quite cool.
It is cool. I mean, like,
It's like people just getting on road, like sitting on roads and that's fucking shit. But like people going like moles underground, that's kind of cool. Like,
Well, yeah, you're building. You're almost like, well, I'm going to become subterranean. No light.
Yeah.
No, no fresh air. Just going to be, huffing in the smell of my own dreadlocks and mud for the next 7 days. It's quite a task, really.
and then when they weren't down there, they would be up in their tree houses in the forest around. So like, you can't cut these trees because you'll kill us. And then they'd get them out of the tree. They get bailiffs in. They had to get bailiffs in to get them off the trees. Get bailiffs in to get them out of the tunnels. But then they'd lock themselves to the bulldozers, and they'd be like more bailiffs. So they, the road got built, unfortunately. But
There is now a Little Chef on where those trees were.
Where those trees were.
An abandoned Little Chef.
Yeah.
Where those beautiful old ancient trees stood.
Yes, those ancient redwoods. We chopped them down. But that's the shitty thing, though, isn't it? It's like if any conglomerate or big consortium or whatever want to get permission to build a fucking road, they can. They just go to the government and they just pay a nice chunk of money, or they pay something, toward. I don't know if you're paying anything towards the community. Whereas if like the community goes, no, we don't want this to get built, they've got to do something pretty radical, like live underground for a week or strap themselves to a tree.
But we are very militant in this country, and that's one of the last bits of like good activism. Well, activism which was like actually fairly effective.
Yeah.
All I can think of is not been that. I mean, Fathers of Justice is kind of along that vein.
Well, because then the internet came along and internet activism or slacktivism became a thing, didn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
where
just signing a form saying I don't agree with this.
Yeah, signed a government petition and all the while sat in your very comfortable, central heated flat in your gaming chair, and you're just going like, I'm actually an activist.
Yeah.
I'm actually raising awareness became the most important thing.
You could 20 million signatures for something you didn't agree with, and nothing would happen in this country. It doesn't matter.
Because the multi-millionaire corporation will just go, fucking here's some money.
Yeah. I saw loads of me the other day trying to get Keir Starmer to get removed, and it was just like a couple of million signatures on there. And I was like, what? Look, that's not gonna. He's not gonna get removed just because a load of fucking gammons think he's shit,
But if they all showed up outside his house, a million,
dragged him out by his hair, and
guillotine the cunt.
Yeah, then
guillotined him in Trafalgar Square, old school French style.
Yeah.
Then we don't have to fucking sign things. But anyway.
Yeah.
He was burrowing in tunnels. 7 days they were under the tunnels. There was about 20 of them in there. What do you reckon they got up to?
I'm going to say anal sex.
Yeah? In the dirt.
Dirtier anal sex than usual.
Filthy anal.
So it's like anal sex is quite dirty anyway. And, there can be accidents, obviously. But...
What kind of accidents, Charles? Do you want to go into detail?
Just sometimes people, shit on people and shit.
Leakage.
Leakage,
Or
anal leakage.
Anal leakage,
Yeah. Don't decorate it, Charlie. Just say it as it is.
Anal leakage. But also, if you're adding it's a dirty environment as well. There's a lot of actual dirt. And like badger shit down there and all sorts of stuff, He's got to add an extra element of dirtiness to
jeopardy.
It. Yeah.
Jeopardy, yeah. Maybe they were into that, though.
Maybe this was like down there, I reckon.
The beginning of furryism, where people pretend to be animals and shit.
It's sort of like animals are part in wood.
But it's like a lot less sanitary, whereas, they dress up, but they're still fairly well groomed. They just wear some cute, fluffy ears and maybe a little tail hanging out your combat trousers. But these guys, they're like, no, we are living like badgers, and we're going to fuck like badgers.
Yeah, we are living on our own filth, and we're fucking in the arse, and we don't give a fuck.
Yeah. We're doing anal, just like badgers would. Sorry. How does that work? Don't question it. We're doing anal like badgers would.
And the one who loves it the most is called the worm. And he's just like, yeah, he's always in your ass, the worm. Oh, here he comes. Oh no, I've got worms again. Maybe that's how the bailiffs got him out. They just went in and started fucking him in the ass.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, I'm sure that was very much the first resort there. Yeah. So what were they doing down there?
Nothing, just hanging out.
Oh right,
just waiting,
guessing, speculating.
They literally just they dig their own little holes, and then they go from hole, go to the tree house, then they go to the digger. So it was just constantly being nuisances until they got them one by one. Very similar to like Fantastic Mr. Fox. You got the diggers in that. And Swampy was the last one to get got though, so he was like the last man standing, which was kind of cool. What does he do now? He had a bit of celebrity because it was like 1997, and a lot of the tabloids were quite nice to him. Like he got to go on Have I Got News For You. He had a bit of
He released
stardom.
a single, didn't he?
Did he?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Swampy Sings. That's what it's called.
Swampy.
So loads of covers. Peter Andre, Spice Girls, all the big hits at the time.
But they did say that he was the end of like pop culture, not pop culture, but lad culture and Britpop. It was like, because it's gone from like everyone wanting to be an Oasis to a lot of people being like, oh, look, Swampy is cool. Which I don't think is true.
I don't see the connection personally, but
that's what the Wikipedia page said, at least. But he said a lot of like the Tories started threatening him publicly, being like, we should fucking just bury him in concrete.
Yeah, well,
next time he goes in a hole, let's fill it with concrete. It's like, let's kill this man so we can build a road.
Yeah.
We need another A road. Let's kill this fucking hippie.
What do you do now? He works in HR or something?
No, that's what he said.
He works in recruitment now for a Shell.
He's gone full circle.
Yeah, he's training people now to work at Shell. Training oil drillers and
he's a
people who burn down indigenous communities.
Yeah, he's a business development manager in Solihull.
But he's stuck to his roots. He's now called James Swampson.
Lives on a new build.
Ironically, he drives on the motorway home, the one that he was
He
buried
fucking
under.
loves driving a motorway,
Oh, he
apparently.
loves
He
it.
fucking loves it. It's much easier than driving them fucking shitty
Yeah.
like, country tracks. He loves the fucking A road.
And he's got one of those old school cars as well. It's a real gas guzzler. Real
Oh, yeah,
oil
yeah.
guzzler.
He's into
Does-
vintage cars now.
Does donuts just for a laugh. Does donuts in a car park.
Sets fire to old tyres in his backyard.
Chronic fly tipper now.
Yeah, he's addicted
Horrible
to it.
fly tipper.
He's addicted to fly tipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, he's deeper in it, man. Once you start, once you're a
really
human
Deeper in it.
mole,
He's still living in a hole somewhere, is he? Or
it's not a phase.
Stockholm syndrome. He's
still
just used to
fucking
it.
people in Warrens? Is he using true reeds? Is fucking
True, yeah. He's using true rates. Big time.
true reeds. Tree roots as tree. I was trying to say tree roots
Fuck me.
as like fetish.
I
like,
worried that
like
Paul's
whip.
speech impediment is airborne. It's like we've fucking all contracted it now. Episode 100 of this podcast, we'll be speaking another language. True rates, you must not go on,
Sound a bit Dutch at that point. No, tree roots.
True rates.
What you were talking about?
Yeah,
Reeds.
no, I'm talking about tree roots. Tree roots using as like
I
fetish.
thought that we were losing
whips,
the
you know, like that. It's
yeah.
Like time to put someone up to a tree.
Yeah,
root.
mate, the bit's over. You fucked it, mate. You fucked it with true reads.
True roots.
No, but the roads did get built, but there was more of a plan to expand the roads, and the government shut those down. So technically, Swampy won in the long run. Now he's got like a family. He works in a forest. He lives in a forest as well. So like the hippie culture.
Full time badger.
Yeah, the digging
He
culture
lives, he
carries
works, he fucks in the forest.
He's all done in the forest.
That's where he concedes children in the forest.
on. Hopefully, man. It seems like he's got a good life.
His wife is a fern.
His
And
wife's
his kids have true eats. True reads. Can't even say it.
No, I can't even
Can't
say it,
even
mate.
pronounce
You
it.
fucked up.
Mispronounced.
Well, I fucked up.
But yeah, he's out of the limelight as much as he used to be. Not in the limelight as much as he used to be.
Yeah, he just wanted to get away from the rat race, didn't he, really? The celebrity of being a professional, hole dweller.
But the last big protest he went, he's been on protest. He's never stopped really. But 4 years ago he did an interview with
Why do I get a feeling you're making all of this up?
Yeah, it sounds
I get a
like you
feeling,
are.
yeah, he's got like a kid lives in the forest now. Like he's never given up, man. He's never given up.
No specifics. It's just like these kind of musings. Like, yeah, he doesn't give up, man. And I think it's important to have a dream, and
Not looking anyone in the eye. Just
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, he loves bad.
just
Plastic
some old,
bags.
just like some old prospector, just fucking philosophizing. Because at the end of the day, Swampy is as Swampy does, and a dream of Swampy never dies. And
No, he's. I'm just trying to remember the article I read.
just I'm filling it in with fucking the verbal equivalent of concrete.
Yeah, well, he lives in the forest now with his wife, his kid, 2 kids. Everyone's happy.
One kid, 2 kids.
Two kids, Milo and Henry. He's
Let's
got
round
4,
it up.
right?
Let's give him 3 kids. 3 kids. Why not?
There's definitely 2 kids. Everyone's happy. He's not.
All speculation.
No, they are.
Everyone's
His weekly
happy.
shop is £65.
He's not been angry since 1996.
Oh, he's still protesting though. The last big protest he did was with the HS2, which they've got rid of that. So technically, he won again.
Well, I don't think it was him.
Well, but
It was the government ran out of
I
money.
think it was chronic mismanagement. I think that scuppered that one.
I know, but a win's a win, lass.
win's a win.
It doesn't matter if it goes to the judges or not. Like, the government threw in the towel. Swampy's still out in the forest, and he's tying himself to new.
Yeah, so equally, we could take credit for HS2 being stopped. Everything's connected.
Yeah, I
Butterfly flaps his wings in Honolulu.
But yeah, he seems to be an all right man.
Absolute fucking rubbish. At the end of the day, he's an all right man, and you can't say fairer than that.
But again, that article was 4 years ago. He might have done some heinous shit since then, so I don't know. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
okay,
beautiful
alright.
now, is it?
He seems all right. He also said that the extinct rebellion people and stop the oil extinction rebellion people. They one of the difficulties with them is that there's just too much of them. Like you need
Okay.
small. Like it takes about 10 meetings. I think he said with stop the oil. It was like fuck.
Well, that's almost become a company in and of itself now. Those things they become big companies. I mean, I don't know. What do you think of the don't just stop oil people? Like they're like standing in traffic and stuff are doing these like what's it called, disruptive kind of strategies to raise. Like they interrupt theatre performances. They've damaged like priceless art to. Say, well, we really try and protect like this Picasso painting, but we don't bother to protect the environment.
I get the point of what they're trying to do. I don't disagree with the whole stop the oil thing. I think they're just doing it in the wrong way. I think if you're gonna piss off the public, you're not gonna.
I'm going to get them on side, really,
No.
are they? They're going to maybe go even further against climate change now.
Yeah, you're better off actually really pissing off the companies who are actually doing it, like these big oil companies. If you can kind of fuck with them, then that's probably the best.
But it's good marketing, right?
It
Like
is
you
good
said,
marketing.
every time they throw it
absolutely.
against Van Gogh.
People know who they are. We everyone knows who they are.
Yeah.
And they didn't probably when they started, like years ago, no one knew who the fuck they were. So
Yeah.
I get the point of what they're trying to do, but it's also
It's kind of like that negative publicity,
yeah,
which I think
and I don't think they're doing it as much now by the sounds of it. I think they're
really
yeah.
Well, yeah.
we've more to
Trump
merge
has
now.
stopped the oil. The oil has stopped.
Yeah, so in a way, didn't Swampy win?
Yeah.
Didn't Swampy get what he wanted?
In
They are
a
the children
way,
of Swampy.
Swampy is all right.
He's an all right guy.
He's a man. He is a man.
He is a man
lives in a
with any between 2 to 10 children.
He lives in the UK.
He lives either in a
somewhere within
forest
it.
or in a trading estate. I don't know where.
we don't know.
Is there anything you boys
Little
would go to extreme lengths to protest? I know you tried to climb into a shelf in Tesco to protest the price of Rustler's burgers going up, didn't you? You said, "Oh, we'll eat all of these in protest." Any cause you could really get behind?
I would do like I'm really fucked off all the pubs closing. It really fucks me
yeah,
off.
you do get quite passionate about
I think
pubs.
pubs are very important for like UK in terms of like the social aspect. And I think it's a fucking disgrace they're all closing.
So from now until pints of £5 again, I'm going to stay in my local pub, drinking from morning till night.
So yeah, I would do if it was some sort of like national like march against the closing of pubs. Then yeah, we're getting prices down because they fuck pubs so bad with like the
They
pricing.
have, yeah, that is true.
So like, I'd march related to that. And when Goody Hugh closed, I went to the march.
Yeah, Goody Hugh, for people who didn't know, it was a venue in Cardiff.
So, yeah,
really
local
great
venue.
venue. Lots of comedy gigs,
Used to run nights
music,
there. It was great.
lots of good stuff.
And they
happened there.
fucking leveled it for flats.
for no reason. Yeah,
So yeah, cunts. So yeah.
yeah, I could get behind that. I could get behind that. Yeah, to destroying like local cultural venues and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I think it's pretty.
Yeah, cost of living is it's like it just feels like we're playing a big game of Monopoly, and
Swampy's winning.
Swampy's won again. He's got what he wanted. Damn you, Swampy.
the board needs flipping soon, lads.
Mm.
It feels like it's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna be the one to do it. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it very much.
Yeah, you trying to say your debut show is not going to instigate some sort of national revolution?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be me, but I hope someone does it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're still not quite sure. It may be you.
It could be me.
You look a bit like Rasputin, so you
I
could.
hope someone saves me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna save myself. Hope someone comes along and saves me.
Right.
All right, great. Let's move on. Me now.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about Panda Pops. So do we all know what Panda Pops are? Panda Pops is kind of like a sort of low price, cheap kind of Coke, really, and had a little panda on it and little bottles.
Plastic
They're always
bottles.
small, weren't they? They're all smaller bottles
Yeah.
from memory.
Yeah.
Fun.
Like sort of like stupidly small. Like
Big when you're a child, though. You're like, fuck, this is a bit
Yeah,
big.
when you had the little lands, you know,
Yeah.
like then
you
they
grow
look
up.
big, look like value for money.
Yeah.
And you paid like what, 50p for it? Like, it's so cheap.
It's like a 90s fruit shoot, weren't it?
Exactly, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. So basically, Panda Pops were introduced in 1974, became one of Britain's best known children's soft drinks. They were famous for being sold in small plastic bottles at pocket money prices, making them a staple of school lunchboxes, corner shops, and tuck shops. Remember a tuck shop?
Oh, mate, I
We
miss
have
a tuck
fucking
shop.
tuck shops anymore. Yeah,
Maybe I should open one like in my
Were you in
house.
charge of the shop?
I don't know. I don't know if you might get put on a register for doing that.
Yeah. You wouldn't get it high / eat your own supplies, would you?
No.
What about if you put a
you
big
just buy
sign?
your own sweets, mate, and cut out the middleman there. You don't have to sell it. Or,
Put a big
or-
sign. No children allowed.
No, an adult
Adult
tuck-
only tuck shop.
Again, you get a certain clientele if you open an adult tuck shop.
Yeah, it sounds like some sort of fuck.
Some bloke turning up in a trench coat, rubbing
Yeah.
himself, going, "So what we tucking into then, mate?"
But I've only got some pick and mix. I got some Space Invaders. What do you want? Panda Pops.
Flumps. The drinks were originally created by the Dorset Brewer Hall and Woodhouse, best known for making beer. They were making beer rather than child's beverages. In 2005, the brand was bought by Nichols PSC, the company behind Vimto.
Really?
Vimto is fucking great. I love Vimto.
Still around, Vimto.
Is it?
Big
I
up
love
north.
Vimto. Is that fizzy?
Vinto.
Vimto?
Are you saying Vimpto?
It's Vimto.
What's
Vimto with an M.
Not Vinto.
It's not Vinto, mate. It's not Vinto.
Like a cheeky Vimpto.
Vimto.
It's Vimto, yeah.
No, it's not called P actually. Vimto.
Vinto.
You don't say a word enough. Vinden. Linden.
Purple drink.
Vimto.
Vimto, yeah.
Vimto. So we had different the flavors of Panda Pops, blue raspberry, raspberry jelly and ice cream, cherryade,
Cherry, love that.
cola, orange, lemonade, Council Estate bonfire, and Captain Tom Memorial flavor. No, that's just true. The last one's fake. And they had 50 grams of sugar in a 330 milliliter bottle.
How many grams?
It's a lot of sugar.
grams.
50 grams. That's a lot of sugar.
How much is
In a tiny fucking bottle.
Me, 50 grams.
50 grams of sugar, yeah.
Wild, isn't it?
More the brand was discontinued in 2011 after 35 years. The manufacturer said it was moving away from children's fizzy drinks towards healthier products because of changing consumer attitudes. But yeah, no, I loved. Do you remember you'd have like I remember like fucking Panda Pop and a Wham bar. I'd eat that in school. It was like fucking rocket fuel. It was like cocaine, like childhood
Round about
childhood
10p, I
cocaine.
remember that, yeah.
Oof, yeah, so chewy, but you were like, like pranging out after, like.
Still about, boys. I still have
Oh,
a
Wham bars are
from time to
amazing.
Are they
time.
still around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. You mean me get you some?
Yeah.
Get you some, mate. Get you some Wham bars, some strawberry lances, mate. Yeah. I was talking to some people recently, and they didn't know the difference between strawberry lances, strawberry laces, and strawberry pencils. Do you know the difference between those three?
I know them now that you said them.
The pencils have got the white,
Yeah,
the white
the white
innards.
in a cord,
The white
spunk going through. Yeah, I
Sorry.
get it.
Is it? Is that what it is?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
what I've heard.
Panda
okay.
spunk.
This is yeah, and it's got the white lining. Whereas lances covered in sugar, very my personal favorite, and the laces thinner and more floppy, like spaghetti, like red.
I prefer that one. That's my favourite.
Yeah, you like
red
your
spaghetti.
your
Red
your
spaghetti.
red pescetti,
Spaghetti. I can't speak today. What's
red pescetti, and true eats.
I like a short lace. Have you ever had like a short,
Short
lace?
lace. No,
So it's a
what's
bit
that?
thicker. You don't see them very often, but
they're
just
covered in sugar.
no. These ones aren't covered in sugar. They're just like a shoelace, but shorter.
You're shorter. Shopton too.
Yeah.
Have you seen the thick ones
They
that
don't
sort of
flip.
roll up? Have you seen them ones?
A rolled up one.
You can roll it up.
thick one.
Yeah, it's covered in sugar normally. Don't know
Is
what's
it?
called.
Oh, like, and you unroll it.
Yeah.
I know. They're like belts. That's what they're
Belts,
called.
yeah.
You like a belt, do you?
I don't want a belt.
Yeah, you
You
like
got a belt, Darren? You not a belt?
I don't mind a rainbow belt.
Yeah,
Yeah, rainbow belt. I don't
I
mind a
like the
rainbow
red
belt.
belts.
you like a red
Yeah,
belt.
a red belt, strawberry belt. Anyway, going back to the liquids. So there's different. We had many different types of own brand cola. So I'm just going to reel off a list. You had Virgin Cola, Bar Cola,
Bar, yeah.
Tab Cola,
Tab.
Freeway Cola.
I know what freeway.
Yeah, Freeway.
Still about that's like
RC
littles,
Cola.
right? Little.
No, that's their
That's
own brand.
Little's,
Is
isn't
it
it?
free?
I know. Yeah, I thought it's freeway lemonade. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Producer's
Freeway
nodding,
Cola. Yeah. And yeah, so that was like those
And
are the different.
Bimpkins Cola as well.
What's Bimkins?
Bimpkins, yeah.
Yeah, Bimpkins Cola.
Yeah, Walter Bimpkins. No,
Yeah,
he was
Walter
like
Bimpkins. It was like, and it was thicker than your Irish.
no, it
Cola
was.
as
It
well.
was
Really?
like gravy.
Yeah.
It was like
Was
fizzy
that their
gravy.
tagline?
It was branded as fizzy gravy.
Yeah, fizzy
Really?
gravy.
Yeah, seriously,
What do you-
fizzy
And
gravy.
they churned up dead ants and put them in the bottom.
Yeah, honestly, it was
Little-
crushed dead
kickback.
ants.
Yeah, but he believed
Bimpkins.
into
I
the
know.
ants.
You looking like
He believed to the ant
he's like a
part.
kid in a divorce being told like the mummy's cheating. They're cheating. Parents telling him they're cheating on each other. He's like, "Hey, what? Bimpkins Cola?
Santa's not real.
Fizzy gravy? Huh?
Fizzy gravy.
Fizzy gravy. Now the question is, well, actually, one of the coolest things I remember ever seeing was Gethin Boast. Gethin Boast was I think he's dead now, actually, sadly. God rest his soul.
Fuck's Kevin Boast.
Gethin Boast was a guy, he lived behind my house, right?
Obviously.
He lived in the garage of my house.
No, he lived behind my house, right? And he was like a local hard kid. He was the first guy who he showed me weed. But it was clearly, looking back at it, having seen weed, since, in retrospect, it definitely wasn't weed.
Bit of
He had a
moss.
little, it was like a little pebble. And I remember him showing to me, and I remember going, me and my friend Gareth, who were the two biggest nerds ever, he was like, check that out, boys. You know what that is? And we were like, no. And he was like, dope. Oh, he just, oh my God. And I remember thinking, have I committed a crime by looking at drugs?
Yeah.
But
How were you done?
25, 26? No, I was, probably about 11. But I remember one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I think about this all the time. He bought a big bottle of own brand cola from the shop, right? And he just shook it up, and then he threw it head down, so the top, and then as the top hit the tarmac, it exploded and it shot up like a rocket in the opposite direction. I just remember going like, that is amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things I've ever seen, still to this day.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
I've seen, I've been on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, like
Get a little
childhood
lob on at that
memories.
point, or-
Yeah, man, because
lob on.
when you're not all of us had moments of childhood wonder attached to sexual feelings. I know that you
don't bite. Let him chuckle.
I know.
Let the listeners hear
Yeah.
this sick man.
Yeah.
Sick, obese man in the corner.
Was it sexual? Was it when you were a boy? When did you get your first hard on?
Well, a man showed me some moss, and then he shook up a bottle, and then I came in my pants.
No, come on! We're talking about Panda Pops.
Papa popped. How about that? Papa popped in his pants. How about that?
This is a really heavy amount of like child sexual.
You brought it.
I know I did. My point was just going to be like laughed at and moved on.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Which is just on the side.
Laughed at and then moved
and
on.
a greasy
Ha ha ha,
side.
Charlie. I was a sexualized child. Anyway, let's keep talking.
What's the greased up aside? There's no greased up asides. It all goes into the slop.
Yeah, this is one big old grease up aside, isn't it?
Yes. Paul, what were you going to say? You're going to say something
Oh.
wholesome. I hope you're going to say
I was
something
just
wholesome.
going to say, like, I remember first time I heard a lynx can explode in Ponty Common.
Really?
Boom, great noise. And you realise, oh, fuck, I can make an explosive.
But when do kids do fucking shit like that anymore? Do
Yeah.
kids like shit, you see the people who put Mentos in a fucking big bottle of
Yeah.
Coke and it
yeah,
fucking
They do all
explodes.
that, but they also do revenge porn. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Kids are like, they're more
And
extreme.
like they traffic other kids and shit.
Yeah.
And weird stuff like that, yeah.
It's just,
They do honestly do shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, they
Wow,
really are.
okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
well, dragging it swiftly back to Panda Pops. So we talked about this a bit earlier. Is flat Coke better than fizzy Coke?
No.
I
it's not.
fucking love flat Coke. I think it's better.
You're wrong.
I prefer to drink flat Coke, and I've got a little brief pitch that I want to give for I think we should have a brand of, because flat cola has not been released. Nobody's done a version of flat cola. Charlie, trust me, there's people out there who love flat cola. I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
Right?
people got like, brain injuries.
No,
and
they right.
fucking
Look,
sex offenders. and
look,
shit.
Charlie, you're going to change your tune, all right? Get
No,
this.
I'm not.
Right, listen. Look, Union of Scum Flat Coke. Make sure fizz ain't the issue. Tired of all that aggressive bubbling? Sick of cola attacking your mouth like an angry wasp? Introducing Flat Coke. All the flavour of Coca-Cola with the excitement carefully removed. Why wait 3 days for a bottle to go stale when our team of highly trained technicians have already left it open on the kitchen counter overnight? Flat Coke offers zero fizz, zero surprises, that smooth room temperature mouthfeel. Recapture the magic of when you went to visit your dotty old nan who kept Coke in the cupboard instead of the fridge. Perfect for long coach trips in August, recovering from food poisoning, watching daytime telly on a hangover, 10-hour gooning sessions, the lull after a failed suicide attempt. Now you can drink like a boy with learning difficulties, because our master Flat Coke mixologists have painstakingly recreated distinctive notes of melted ice, a handrail on the London Underground, and the final half hour of a children's birthday party. Delicious. So choose Union of Scum Flat Coke, because Britain 2026 has already lost its sparkle.
That's good.
Flat Coke.
That was good.
That was very
That
good.
was
Thank you.
well written,
That's-
actually.
Thank you.
I completely do a 180.
Are you on board with Flat Coke?
After that, mate,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sold.
Thank you, Flat Coke. I used to shake up Coke so it'd go flat. I love it.
Would it be like a squash, essentially?
It's like a syrup, isn't it? You just got the
syrup.
syrup without the carbonate in
A
it.
guy I worked with, he used to say that was his hangover cure: flat Coke
Yeah,
and ice
It
cream.
is a good flat hangover.
Mm.
Ice cream. Yeah, no, I think that's like people have done that as a
Oh
dish.
yeah, they put it. What
As
do
a
they call it? A
dish.
float.
A float, Coke float. That's
Coke
what
float.
Coke float
Yeah,
is.
but he'd have a flat Coke float.
Really?
But yeah, that was tremendous.
Thank you.
Fucking Ian, what ditty old nan who
You-
keeps it. That brought back a memory I've never thought about. Yeah,
People who keep Coke in the people who keep
Like a sauce.
people who keep fucking ketchup in the
Yeah.
in the fridge.
yeah. You keep it in the fridge, or you keep.
Well, but when I grew up, we'd keep it on. That was in the cupboard.
Yeah, same. But then you see someone with like Coke in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Granddad would keep it in the cupboard.
Yeah,
and
and like it might as well fucking burn it. Like
because he also doesn't drink it. Like, whoever the people are who keep it in the cupboard, they don't drink it regularly. They
No.
bought it for you because
No.
you wouldn't stop fucking going, can I get some Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go buy the Coke. And where do I put that? They don't know where to keep it. So
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
put it there next to the pickle.
Yeah. Charlie, what would you have in it? Coke in there? You probably had a Coke fountain, didn't you? In the middle of your garden. Coke.
Well, he's new
in the
to
house.
it. Should we get him a Coke? Can we?
Well, he
can we
fucking loves
shake one
Coke.
up?
You're a Coke connoisseur.
But I like with cherry in it. I've got a taste of
Yeah.
cherry.
What do you like about the fizz so much? Do you like being attacked like by a wasp? Is that what you like?
No, I mean
The
I use it purely
sensation.
for the caffeine reasons. To spark me up a bit.
You actually addicted? Do you think you were addicted at one point?
I was, but it's bad. I've cut it down by about
you used to
half
drink
now.
how many bottles? I think you had 2 bottles.
I used to drink. No, I used to drink 1 2-liter bottle a day.
A 2 liter a day.
Yeah.
That's a mad.
That's a lot. Isn't
That's
it?
American.
Yeah, it is. Until I drink that every day of the week. Now I do drink it maybe twice a week. So I drink, but when I go to work, I get fucking tired.
It is nice though. Pop.
But I don't feel
Pop
it
is
really
nice.
it doesn't keep me up. Like maybe on a night out, if I've had because my drink is Jack and Diet Coke, and maybe after if I've drunk fucking 10 of them, then I'm not having a great sleep that night.
Yeah, because you drunk all the fucking Coke.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was actually
It doesn't
starting off trying to be
doesn't
like,
affect
it
you,
actually
yeah, but-
doesn't affect me, and then I
actually
outlined the fact that it
How
does,
you
man.
did it, yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
You know,
fucking drongo, bro. Yeah. So
sometimes, yeah.
That was a beautiful
when you-
advertisement.
Yeah, when you play, yeah. But that was because it was pre-written.
like the Charlie over here.
Yeah.
You're fucking drunk. But what do you like about it though? It's just the caffeine. Because why don't you have
No, I
coffee or anything? Like
I do drink coffee
the
now.
sensation of
I've been
pop
trying to
is
drink.
so nice.
I've been drinking a bit more coffee recently. It does help. So I'm trying to drink less. What I want to try and do is replace coffee with Diet Coke or whatever.
You know what?
What?
I want to replace coffee with.
You said I'm drinking more coffee
Yeah,
to get over the Coke,
yeah.
but then I eventually want to start drinking more Coke to get over
No,
the
no.
coffee.
I want to drink more coffee to get over the Coke.
Oh, you want to replace the
Yeah,
Coke
that's what I want to
with
do.
the coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I think they're both
I just
bad. Though.
They are both bad,
Yeah.
but I think coffee's probably slightly better than
My
Coke. And it's also embarrassing. Is a 40-year-old man turning up at an office and pouring fucking Coke into a glass while talking to people, which is like that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I would mock that if I saw that.
And
Yeah.
you've been doing it for
And I've
2
been-
years?
And I've been
3
doing that
years?
for a long time, longer than that, mate.
Yeah, he's been on it for when I
Yeah.
first. Well, actually, when I first moved in with you,
I had a bad
you're
problem.
the kind of one you got me hooked on it because then I used to would buy it and drink it and then I remember getting and now I fucking drink loads of it now.
Yeah. There you go,
It's
mate.
good though.
It is.
It is. You know
good.
what's the best part of any fizzy pop?
if it's nice and cold and you start down in it, and then that first belch. I love the first belch after a pop. Oh my god, it like clears you out. It's like
It hurts as well. Slightly hurts.
So, yeah, there's like a bit of a metallic, acidic tang to it. You're like,
yeah, it's like it comes from within, like some sort of like fucking demon.
Worst though is when you have a pop burp, and it comes up with some foam. Hate that.
Yeah,
You know, when you're like, oh, the bubbles are too high, and you're just like, oh fuck, you feel like a
lot of those kind of regional Cokes, they taste like. Imagine like if a photocopier could print Coke, like that's what it kind of tastes like. It tastes, it's not quite like Coke, like
it's not gravy.
Diet Coke. It kind of is got a graviness to it. Like it's hard to describe. Like, okay, Dandelion and Burdock. I fucking love Dandelion. And
I haven't
Burdock.
had that for fucking years.
It's really good, but it's
what does
got
it taste like? I can't remember what it tastes like.
Well, traditionally Dandelion and Burdock.
It's
but
like
what do they taste like? I don't know.
It tastes like an abused Dr Pepper. That's what Dandelion and Burdock taste like.
An abused Dr. But what? Like
yeah, you're like something's not
right.
happened. Like something's. This is the cousin that is a bit. You watch out.
It's like the bald-eyed cousin of the good doctor.
Dr. Burdock.
If Dr. Pepper was like Dr. Shipman, Dandelion and Burdock would be one of Dr. Pepper's victims.
Dr. Burdock with his fucking milky eye and his fucking his wandering hands.
His clubfoot, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, Dandelion and Burdock is. There's something quite. It reminds me of like Cornwall and stuff like that. It's something very, very like. It's quite quintessentially.
You always get
English.
it in a chip shop.
Yeah, well now they do the Fentimans. You ever see the Fentimans?
Fancy
like you get
boys.
ginger beer, but no, you get
Ginger beer is quite nice.
Fentimans, Dandelion and Burdock. Yeah, ginger beer is lovely. For alcoholic ginger beer because it's a bit milder. Just the soft one is a bit more.
Yeah, Virgin Cola's gone, isn't it? Panda Pops gone.
Panda Pops was
Bar
discontinued.
Cola is still going strong. That's in Scotland. That's pretty big.
But what you said about this, about like you've got expensive, your Pepsi Maxes.
Yeah, you've got your premium product there.
But then you've got fucking dirt cheap like own brand cola, like
but there's
Co-op's own brand. But there's the middle class of cola, which is your Roller Cola,
but
your Tab Cola. But that's been priced out of the market now.
There's no room. I wouldn't spend more money if it was Virgin Cola in the shop or Bar Cola, Coke, and like.
Own brand.
I wouldn't pay like, I don't know, £1 for fucking Virgin Cola when it was like own brand was like 60p and fucking the other one was £1.20. I wouldn't pay £1.
The margin between
it's not
like Roller Cola and Pepsi is not much. You go, right, fuck it, I'll go for the Pepsi.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're on your ass, you're just going for the low rent, like fucking, leisure centre cola. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leisure Centre Tribute Band Cola. And I'm not going to elaborate on that any further.
With one of those horrible paper cups. It's like damp and it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's Panda Pops.
Do you miss Panda Pops?
Kind of do, yeah. Oh, the green limeade as well. I've got to put that on the list. Limeade.
What was your favourite flavour?
I did like limeade or cherryade. Cherryade was great.
I fucking love cherryade.
Cherryade's lovely.
Don't really you only get it in big bottles now.
But now there was like the pot. People talk about the pot man.
Tizer?
Pot man?
Tizer, never had Tizer.
No, Tizer's alright. It's like Iron Brew.
Iron Brew's fucking rank.
Iron Brew's not great.
I like an Iron Brew.
You like it?
I like an Iron Brew.
They fucking love it in Scotland, Iron Brew, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't go for it a lot, but
I remember witnessing going on a megabus, and there was a young Spanish couple in front of us. We went on a megabus gold, and when we used to walk around with Iron Brews and like shortbreads coming out, like a man would come out and give them to people. It was a great day, the glory days of the megabus gold, and I remember this guy giving this Spanish couple a Iron Brew, and them opening it, and drinking it, and going like, what is it? It's fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful times.
You're just cackling, going.
I don't know, Charlie. When you were a kid, did you get a fucking lob on while you were drinking it? Okay, come on.
Lovely.
Let's round this one off. From Panda Pops to paedophilia, Charles.
Okay, I'm going to talk about a man who it's not a complicated story, but I think it's the way I've written it down makes it more complicated than what it is. So it's basically there was a guy who he's a sex offender. He fucked some boys. From 2018 to 2024, he got away with it because he said that he was like pretty much disabled, and he was like sort of like couldn't move his body, and he couldn't move his head. And so he basically kind of like got away with it for a while, and then they caught him. This guy, what was his name? John Sizzle. Yeah.
John Sizzle.
John Sizzle.
No
So
way.
Sizzle.
Sizzle, not Sizzle.
John Sizzle. I was like, that's definitely an alias.
It'd be better if it was Sizzle, but yeah. No, he.
John Sizzle, because I'm hot.
But yeah, so his brother claimed that he couldn't walk or talk, and he couldn't move his head. And the sneaky cunt was caught going to a workman's club in up north, Newcastle way, going to an Elvis Presley impersonator, which is a crime in itself.
Yeah, for sure.
He was caught fucking boozing, posting photos, fucking loving life. He was also walking around with one of the worst leather jackets I've ever seen, which again, big crime for me.
It's the biggest crime, do you think?
Well, not the big. It's not worse than obviously fucking the boys, but like it was bad. Like it was like light cream, like just yeah. But yeah, his brother defended him.
That's the best you can get on Pip. You can't get the best, You're not going to fucking Dolce and Gabbana.
I know, but it's a bad jacket, man. It was a bad jacket. We'll put it up on the footage, but yeah. So also there was video footage captured him walking unaided, or using a wheelchair, and using a wheelchair like a trolley to move household items in 2022.
Wow! So he jumped out of it and then used it to his big shop.
Yeah, he put his George Foreman on there, right, and wandered it back to his government paid fucking bungalow to cunt, and yeah. So yeah, he pretended to be disabled, which people don't like today. And he also fucked kids, so yeah, he's the worst of the worst.
So yeah, it's a real laundry list of just bad things a person can do.
What's nice though is that Elvis's legacy is living on. Like Elvis has got such a strong legacy that he's
You ain't nothing but a pedophile, lying all the time.
Like that's it.
You're drinking in a workman's club, drinking Guinness all the time.
Now you're caught.
And you got the worst leather jacket on, and you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah.
And he's been caught now. Like,
so he's doing fucking 12 years, and his brother got done as well for helping him. So
well, I saw a video
a
video of them interviewing his brother, and they said, "Yes, but your brother was seen on CCTV strolling into an Elvis impersonator concert," and the guy was like, "No, that were a good day for him. That were a really good day for him." As he fucking saunters into
like a hog,
a dance
like
competition,
a prize hog.
doing the knees thing, doing the Elvis shuffle, swinging it. We've covered like pedo hunters, right?
Mm.
There is some satisfaction of what do we call them? Benefit scam, fraud. What do we call
benefit cheats?
Benefit cheats. There's not as much of like people. Like my feed is full of pedo hunters, but benefit cheat hunters. Do you get any of that?
Yeah, they're people. Yeah, of course, they're people fraudulently claiming benefits.
No, but you get people catching them, like going, "Rodri, you fucking bastard! You're supposed to not be able. You're paralyzed from the neck up. Why are you doing a handstand?"
I think society now has gone to such a level people don't care because some people are fucking on the hobble trying to do it. So I don't think like 20 years ago, there used to be a thing where you could shop your neighbour in and shit.
You had programs like Benefit Street.
Yeah,
that was what that was all about, and I think they became a bit of a stigma. It became a bit of a reaction against that. Like it's just like, people are just trying to make money, and they became quite like I know lots of people, on the left who weirdly were probably claiming full PIP fraudulently, were also like, no, it's out of order to. A lot of our housebound listeners, there was a backlash against it, and it was sort of seen as a bit of a taboo then to take the piss out of people, even though people obviously don't like it, claiming fraudulent benefits. I think if you're a paedophile, they're worse than murderers. I think that's the lowest of the low in society at the moment, and rightly so. I think.
Very brave.
Yeah,
a brave guy, man.
A lot of people are afraid to say this. I'm not. I'm against paedophilia.
I wonder where he would work though if you gave him a job. It would be hard for him to employ. I'm not trying to defend him, commit benefit for. But who the fuck is going to employ that?
Some sort of
cage work,
cage cleaner.
Cage work,
I reckon you could do toll like.
Cage work.
I think you could do booth work.
Or like in Coyote Ugly, like one of those dancers.
I don't know, something so he's like, we know where he is.
Go on, Mr. Sizzle. I'm hot.
I don't. I'm not trying to bring back workhouses, but I think there's a case for like making people who've done really horrific shit. Like, right, you're literally now gonna pick up litter for 10 years,
like a chain gang.
You're gonna
like
pick
the
up litter
American
for 10
chain
years,
gangs,
right? That's your job, and we're not gonna pay you to do it.
Yeah.
You either go to prison for an extra 5 years, or you pick litter for free.
Yeah.
12 hours a day, 5 days a week, for fucking no cash.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Or you get benefits for it, whatever one. So.
Yeah. Or you get treated like a human being. One of the two. I don't mind.
I don't know. I think they should just be when you do horrible. There's lots of people getting away of doing really horrific shit, and
Are
nothing
we talking
really
about
happening.
benefits frauds now, or pedophiles?
Bit of both.
Right,
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was Googling this the other day. I was like, do prisons work? Like,
Do prisons work? Thank you, Paul Hilleard. 2 a.m. Thank you, Mr. Google. Do prisons work? I'd love to see your fucking search history, Paul. Do you get how many cows in the UK, please?
Can a dog be a mayor?
Can I live on a sofa full time?
yeah, just ask them, like,
If I shave my moustache into a Hitler moustache, can I still teach?
yeah.
Do gays celebrate Christmas? It's fucking like such a. Not that you don't smoke weed or even drink actually, and these are the thoughts you're having in your head. It's quite frightening. Actually.
Do dogs have pubes?
Can a chicken grow teeth? Do prisons work, Paul? Or what did the internet say? What did the robots say? Such a vague question as well. It's like unanswerable. Like, do prisons work? In what? What do you do? How do you define work?
Do the jailers get paid on time? Are the vending machines in order?
Yeah, or is it more like does any prisoner ever reoffend again?
Well, that's it. It's like, is it actually working? Of
course, it's not fucking working.
Are we? What's it called?
People
are we rehabbing people? No,
yeah.
You kind of institutionalize some people in prison.
Loads of them
some people
come
go
back.
straight, but
some people do. But
here we go. I spelt it wrong as well. I spelled prison.
Do prisons walk?
I spent.
Yes, there are.
Do prisons work?
Yes, sometimes prisons do provide Chinese food. Huh?
That's what I wrote in, and I think it was around 2 a.m. It was a very late night idea. You know when your brain's just buzzing and you're like, you should go to sleep, but I'm like,
This is what Paul typed in. Are horizons a place for reform or punishment? Yeah, I can see why even Google had trouble with that one.
Yeah.
Even fucking
and even I gave up after I typed it in. I was like, I don't want to read all those yet.
Just a simple yes or no answer, please, Google.
Yeah.
Yes, they work. Wow, that's pretty funny.
So what would you would change? You'd make them do more
just
work in the communities?
Yeah, I because there's loads of things which are fucked in this country. So why don't we put people to work and sort things out?
Yeah.
Like make people litter pick and maybe, dig holes and try and just do something back, to
But they've
community.
privatised a lot of the prisons now, and there's not fucking loads of industry, and we sold everything off. So maybe, litter is the only thing that people can do. We've got a load of shit on the floor. Let's pick it up.
Well, just like tarmacking roads and digging roads and shit. Like, we need builders and stuff.
Hold on. What about Swampy?
Well, just
I think just took something, or strapping them to fireworks, sending them up in the air. Just entertainment, human entertainment,
dog food. Is that right?
Human entertainment. Bring the stocks back. Throw rancid tomatoes at them.
Yeah.
Public shaming,
The scapegoat, yes, for all our bad feelings.
Yeah.
I think public therapy, everyone needs therapy, right? So what about if we just beat prisoners to death? And then we can all get our trauma out by
killing some.
Yeah. That's what a scapegoat was. They used to, back in the day, they used to have an actual goat and everyone would say, right, all our shame, we're going to add it to this goat, and then they push it off a bridge or something. That's what they used to do back in the day.
I think
I'm telling you, that's what a scapegoat was.
That's what I mean in Ponty 2010.
That's something I learned.
Paul, another search, 3 a.m. Were goats used?
When was the last scapegoat? When did he die?
Yeah.
Who was the last scapegoat in the UK?
And what was his name?
They used to they'd put all the bad stuff and they'd say, this is the evil,
This has got to be
all our
bollocks.
evil shit is here. But this is back when we all believed in witches as well. So, you know.
Right, way back
okay,
when,
yeah.
way back when, in the olden days.
It's in the Bible.
There we
The
go.
Bible.
It's in Leviticus.
There we go. Am I right?
So what is it? So it's like a goat, right? So it's the idea, right? A goat was like seen as the devil, right? Where they were demons in the goat. It's like in the Bible where he drives all the demons into these pigs, and then he runs the pigs off a cliff. That's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same story, just replace
Pig with
pig
goat.
with goat and replace cliff with the wilderness.
Okay, so you sent a goat into the wilderness. All right,
Cool.
like a broken clock. Paul is right twice a month.
I apologise, Paul. Same as
no.
bollocks.
But yeah,
It is bollocks, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It is bollocks.
yeah, it's all bollocks.
Goats are great.
Oh yeah, goats.
Aren't we all just bollocks?
At the end of the day, aren't we just like Swampy, just real nice guys? Aren't we just all right dudes?
Human moles.
Okay. Should we just end it then? Should we actually just...
Let's actually end our... Let's end it.
That's
Our
the little
lives,
ending
yeah, or
part,
just
yeah.
the podcast. Okay, well, that's the end of this episode of Union of Scum. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, tickets for Edinburgh, please.
Bye, tickets
Bye-bye.
for Edinburgh show.